Aha. What? What's up, guys? Greg here. I am going to do a music video reaction. John is not in today. I saw that Joyner Lucas, I saw the thumbnail for this, and I was like, oh, he's paying homage to Will Smith's MIB. Then come to find out it's called Will, and I hear the song's about Will Smith, or pays a lot of homage to him, and I heard about Will Smith loving this song. I haven't actually heard any of the details on it, but I was like, I just gotta check this out. I wanna watch it. I love Joyner Lucas, fantastic rapper. Will Smith, legendary. I am legend. You guys see that rap that he did that was on his vlog? Directors make movies.
I make directives.
Oh, such a good line. I might not look like a white boy, but when I start dancing or nodding my head at stuff, I look like a dumbass white boy. Fresh Prince. Oh.
I think I'm a prince, I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills, cause I wasn't blessed with no Uncle Phil.
Oh!
I wanted to flex, they told me to chill. I'm making a flip, my life is a flick. I'm loaded up the film, I got me some paper. Hired a butler and got me a waiter. I wanted
nice.
To paper, but none of my shorties remind me of Jada. Maybe I'm just too afraid to settle. I wish I was planning it different. I think it's a phase, I'm very conditioned. I'm stuck in my ways.
Bad boys.
I'm very conflicted. I got the drip and I'm saucy. Ooh, ADHD, I'm a bad boy. I think I might just pull up in a Rari. Ooh, I might just run up the Philly. They call me Big Willie. I think I might Larry. Ooh, ain't nothing much. Really a party. Ooh, I know I'm the one. Damn it, I made it. I look at my son. I feel like I'm dreaming. He truly a blessing. I'm really elated. I pray that he grow up like Willow with Jaden. I know that he will. I hope he look up to me like we used to look up to Phil. I know that it's real.
Nice.
A brick at a time, but something I know I can build. I learned it from Will. I know ain't nothing gonna set us back.
Great transitions.
Get it back. Me and my homies forever strapped. We roll up on them like men in black. I blow your chest to your head and back. I think that I made a mess. I'm in Cali with a vest. That's the Wild Wild West. I told my homies I'm good with the labels. I don't need to sign the dots. They must not know me. They cannot control me because I ain't no iRobot. Yeah.
I love the way he's working these titles in.
Homies my idol, I don't even know it. Oh, I'm feeling like Will. I feel like a prince. I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills because I wasn't blessed with no Uncle Phil. Don't know how it feels. I wanted to flex. They told me to chill. I'm making a flip. My life is a flip. Now load up the film. I'm going back to Miami.
Shark Tale.
All of you rappers be running around telling shark tales.
Nice.
I was trying to make a flip when
Oh,
y'all
cool.
was doing cartwheels. The pursuit of happiness. I was rock bottom. Now I'm out spending large bills. And I got a shorty who's stuck in a bubble, but I'm still in love with her hustle. Her body banging and she don't stop talking. I wish that she come with a muzzle. I don't know if I'm in love with the pieces or I'm just in love with the puzzle. But I had to leave her because I know these girls.
Is it going into I Am Legend?
I know I'm the one. Damn it, I made
Yeah.
it. Look what I done. I feel like I'm dreaming. I count on my blessings. I'm really elated. I know I am legend. I wanted to make it. I know that it's real. I hope they look up to me like we used to look up to Phil. I know that you will. I lay a brick at a time for something I know I can build. That's how we leave an impression. Yes, I believe in expression. I got some secrets and weapons. That might just leave a concussion.
Boom!
Give me 3 wishes. I think I'm Aladdin. But there ain't no genie to bless us. I had nothing. Just me and the heater at night if you sleep on the dresser. I cannot fall. I hit on my goals. I did it with pride. Ain't nothing worse than losing your hero and couldn't say bye. But we never know just what is our time, and legends are gone and we don't know why. So before they go, look, here go a toast. So give them a rose while they still alive.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I feel like a
That's beautiful.
I'm loaded with bills because I wasn't blessed with no Uncle Phil. Don't know how it feels.
That's powerful. Damn.
I'm making a flip. My life is a flick.
Oh, is that a deepfake?
You don't try to build a
Wall.
You don't start there. You say,
I'm gonna lay this brick.
as perfectly as a brick can be laid. You do that every single day.
And soon you have a
Soon
wall.
you have a wall.
Awesome. I love that. That was freaking awesome. I directed it too, huh? Good for him. Kid has potential. Man, there's so much I loved about that. Like, yeah, the beat is great, and the lyrics I thought were really impressive too. He managed to weave in all the titles, all these references, right down to Mike Lowry in the lyrics, without making it feel cheesy or you know, corny or ham-fisted. Many years ago, I did a poem that suddenly turned into a rap as I was recording it, called Dear Ryan. It's a tribute to Ryan Gosling.
Thinking about all the nights I look up to the sky, praying to God, this is Ryan right. If you're really God from the above, could I call this crazy stupid love?
I did a similar thing where I was like referencing all the titles and stuff, more for jokey purposes, obviously. When he was doing it, he managed to pull it off in a way that just sounded really badass, weaving all the different, starting from Fresh Prince, weaving all the titles all the way right down to Genie and Aladdin in it, and I thought that was really great. But beyond that, it's like you get a sense just in the last few lyrics why he's doing this song. Obviously paraphrasing here, but talking about how a lot of us have like our heroes that we really look up to. We don't get a chance to maybe show them their appreciation. We don't get a chance to say bye to them, and a lot of times do our tributes to the heroes who are now gone. You know, post-death. I think it's really great that he put this whole tribute together, composed this song while the guy's still alive. That final line about like, give them a rose while they're still alive, showing that you don't have to wait till they're dead or something in order to actually pay homage to them. Like, this is full on. The whole song is about him, and then doing the music video as well. The way the transitions were all done, constantly segueing into different visuals that represent stuff like Fresh Prince, Men in Black, you know, all the movies, and right down to Wild Wild West, which is one of the best karaoke songs ever, by the way. Joyner Lucas is a wildly successful rapper right now, and I first discovered him from listening to collab tracks that he did with Eminem, and using his platform and his music to pay homage to the man who inspired him. For Will Smith, like, I decided to check this out because I saw Will Smith, I saw a title about it, how he's reacting to it. I can just imagine just how beautiful that is, because it's kind of like this ripple effect. You have Will Smith, who did his thing, became a successful rapper, huge television star, then a huge movie star, and then even the image that he has outside of there, like slapping on.
You don't try to build a wall.
A quote from an interview that I think that interview was with Charlie Rose. I remember years ago I used to watch it repetitively, The Philosophy of Will Smith. It was like a 10-minute compilation that someone put together, and you can find a lot more from Will Smith out on YouTube. He's a very deep, thought-provoking speaker, and he's heavily into personal development, and there's a lot about work ethic. There's this great audio, it's either on the channel Motivation Madness or Motiversity that I found, where it's like a 20-minute discussion or a 10-minute discussion talking about his interpretation of what self-discipline means and how self-love is self-discipline. That's something that's always really stuck with me. That line at the end about to build a wall, you lay this brick one brick at a time. That concept of like inch by inch is a cinch, yard by yard is hard, and looking into the details one step at a time instead of just only focusing on the end result and really paying attention to the steps, the journey. Like, Will Smith is, I think, an inspiration overall. So you have him, and then now you got Joyner Lucas, who I'm sure has a lot more people that he considers like the men he looked up to, the idols or whatever, but giving this glorious homage to Will Smith. And then I'm sure there are plenty of people now, the way how he viewed Will Smith, now there are people who are viewing Joyner Lucas that same way. And I'm kind of hoping to start some weird trend of rappers doing like a lot of homage songs to people, to artists that have greatly inspired them, like while these artists are still alive. I think that'd be a really cool thing to do. Yeah, I was really impressed with this. This was freaking beautiful. And like the way he drew the parallels of his life. I think that's why the lyrics work so well with dropping the names of characters, or primarily the movie titles, work so well because he wasn't just like rapping about the movies or the shows. Anytime he used one of the titles, he would use it in correlation to his life. So while you're watching the journey of Will Smith's career, you're also honing in on the journey and the things that inspired Joyner Lucas, paralleling that journey as well. It's paralleling a word. And right down to what he's seen from Will Smith's personal life, of how his personal life has in turn inspired how he wants to run his own personal life as well. This was great. This is fantastic. Yeah. Glad I got to do this. Thanks for being here, guys. John usually does music video reactions at our Patreon page. We do weekly Q&As, TV show reaction and watch-alongs. Several of those shows have reaction highlights included, and he does music video reactions weekly. Sometimes I joiner him. What do you think of this video? Who's your favorite rapper of all time? Which celebrity do you think is your biggest inspiration that you would love to pay homage to in some way? Leave your thoughts down below. Subscribe, click that notification bell. Catch you guys soon. Didn't even fully wink, but I made the noise as if I was winking.
I was feeling blue without you as my Valentine, thinking about you and how you just redefined all acting when you did the place beyond the pines. When I ask you what you do, I want you to say I drive my